What kind of settlement have you made with your life? You know, when we make settlements, out of court settlements, you've heard them. That means that you decided to take something less than what you originally wanted to get had you gone into court. And the reason that you settled outside of court is because you didn't believe that you can get it. So you made an out-of-court settlement. Many of us are making in-life settlement. We're settling for less than what we actually deserve. We don't feel good about it, but we make it work in our minds. We'll come up with some kind of excuse to make it all right. What kind of settlement have you made with your life? As much as there is a desire in us to change our lives, to achieve our goals, to manifest our greatness, there's also a stronger desire to stay right where we are. As hard as you're going to work for yourself, you're going to find yourself in conflict working against yourself. Assignments that you will be given, you will find ways to get busy and not to do them, or to become distracted, or let any kind of excuse stop you from honoring a commitment to yourself. Just watch this. Just observe yourself.
It's a lot of y'all, you get an attitude with other people when they don't show up or they didn't do what they said they was going to do. But you let you off the hook when you do dumb stuff.
I mean, this is why none of us change, because it's easier to just keep doing what we're doing. And in order to change, at some point, yeah, you got to change your behavior and change the way you think, but you also have to look in the mirror and you got to confront what you're doing that is blocking you from having what you want in your life.
Stop calling other people haters and look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm hating on me. I need you to look in the mirror and tell you, you are not going to do me like this no more. You're not going to continue to sabotage me. You're not. You're not going to keep procrastinating. You're not.
Accept the fact that it's on you. Hold yourself responsible for a higher standard than anybody else expects of you. Never excuse yourself.
You can't hold nobody else accountable, but you can hold you accountable.
Because all of us, ladies and gentlemen, just unconsciously get on track sometimes. Sometimes we slip. Sometimes we slip in consciousness. And you have to say it to yourself all the time. Clean your act up.
Hold you accountable and don't let you off the hook. Man up, be the right person. Embrace the process. Stop procrastinating. Stop waiting to the last minute. Stop giving 80% of who you are. Man up. Give 120% everything you do. If you're an athlete, I challenge you just to give a month where you say, for 30 straight days, every practice I'm putting in 120%. When I'm tired, I'm gonna keep going. You can't buy discipline. You can't buy drive. You can't buy effort either. You got skill and you got will. When you play, I don't care nothing about skill. Every single game, you can give the same effort every game, and that's 120%. This has everything to do with pride. You gotta take pride. When people say, E, you a unicorn, you a lie. I'm not a unicorn, and I'm not gonna take that foolishness from you. Because you wanna call me a unicorn so you can make me special. I'm not special. I ain't special. One day I just woke up and worked. Because every time you put in work, you get the same consequences. You get paid. You get rewarded. I didn't get here being lazy. I didn't get here binge watching TV. I didn't get here taking days off. I personally know what it takes. My why is every single day when I wake up, every minute of the day, every hour of the day, I have an opportunity. I have to be in beast mode 24/7. Why? Every opportunity is the last opportunity. Every opportunity, I have to reprove myself again. Because the day you become content, the day you stop getting better is the day you die. And so what I had to do to get out of being lazy is I had to make up emergencies. If you can make yourself believe it's an emergency, you operate differently. And so in my mind, I create internal pressures. I create external pressures. I create unrealistic expectations. So when I wake up every single day, I have something new to capture. Every single inch I can get, I'm gonna take it. Because this is my time. This is my moment. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Ain't no such thing as tomorrow. We only got today. I'm telling you, stop being lazy. Stop waiting for it to come to you. It ain't gonna come to you, but if you go to the spot, you might have to go through some stuff. The spot might not just be there. You might have to press a little bit. You might have to go through a little pain, a little hurt, a little agony, a little challenge. You might have to go through some hurdles. You might have to climb a mountain or two. It's okay. Just get to the spot every day. I'm not saying you can't rest, but you only rest when it's going to help you win. You're not resting because you're lazy. You resting because you're tired. You're not quitting or giving up. You could be a great athlete. You could be a great professional. You could be great financially. You can have it all. I make the decisions every single day to be successful or to be a failure. We're not dealing with chance no more, baby. It's all choice. The choices that I make every single day.
You better wake up every single day. And when you wake up, you better create your own sense of urgency, because some kind of way, urgency is a motivator. You gotta set some deadlines, and if they don't exist, make them up.
Start living with a sense of urgency because you're here today. You're gone today. Life is unpredictable. It's uncertain. But aren't there some guarantees you can give us, Les? Yes, you're going to die.
We're all gonna die. The question is, are we all gonna live?
Live your life now. Live your dreams now.
Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month. Today. Today you make the choice. Today you make the decision. Today you get off your ass. Do it today. Stop waiting.
You can have an amazing life. You can be an amazing person, but you cannot do it without making amazing decisions. I need you to stop making bad choices, bad decisions, and I need you to start making decisions that's going to take your life to a whole other level. So think about the decisions you make and only make the decisions that are going to take you down the path that you want to go to.
It is choice, not chance, that determines how your life turns out. Easy choices make a hard life. Hard choices make an easy life.
The battle is actually in your head. You're not gonna hear noises. You're not gonna hear gunfire. You're not gonna hear any explosions. It's not that kind of battle. What's in your head is weakness and laziness, and they're not attacking. They're sneaking around. They're poisoning your strength in your brain. You are putting things off because in the short term, it's easier, it's more comfortable, it's more pleasurable to be distracted or to indulge yourself doing something else than it is to sit down and do the actual work to create the outputs that matter when they are needed. And I know what it's like to tell yourself, I'm gonna start on Monday. And then for the next 5 days, you gorge yourself, or you're extra lazy, or you treat yourself extra much because you know you're gonna do it this time, and this time I'm serious, and this time I'm for real, and I'm gonna get it done. Except you're not. And you know you're not.
When are you gonna stop lying to you? When you keep breaking all these promises you keep making to yourself, how the fuck are you meant to trust yourself? If you really wanted to change, and if you really wanted to go to that next level, and you really wanna be different, and you really want it to be this time, you gotta start right fucking now. Because I can tell you right now for sure that the people who tell themselves, I'm gonna start Monday, never fucking start Monday.
Real decisions that move your life along are not coming out of your emotions, they're coming out of your head. Real opportunities have to come out of your head and not out of your feelings. Nobody who ever ran the Olympics and trained and worked out and finished and crossed the finish line effectively got there because they felt like working out. Your feelings will never cooperate with your dreams. Beat your feelings into captivity, because when you beat your feelings into captivity, that is what discipline is. What's your tombstone gonna say about you? I don't care how much money you make, you only get 24 hours in a day. And the difference between Oprah and the person that's broke is Oprah uses her 24 hours wisely, because that's all we got. That's what y'all don't realize most of the time. We don't get this again. We don't get this again. The clock runs too fast. That's why we gotta savor these moments, because they're right now. Stop wasting valuable time. Little things you're putting off, do it, and do it right now. When you make a decision to do something, you flip your brain onto the frequency that you have to be on to do it. You don't have to know how to do it. You only have to know you're going to do it. Because as you focus on that which you want to do, that which we focus on, that which we give our energy to, it will begin to multiply.
Every single day when you wake up, you got two options. You can look at the clock and hit the snooze. You can look at that snooze button, boom. You can hit the snooze button and go back to bed and dream about what you want to have. Or you can look at that snooze button, kick that clock, and get up and go pursue your dreams.
If you can get through to doing things that you hate to do, on the other side is greatness.
No more excuses, no more hesitation, no more procrastination, no more negotiation. Go on the attack. You won't stop until it's done.
Before the world wakes up, the battle begins. The battle between what is and what could be. Who we are and who we could become. A battle of opposing wills. This battle isn't fought in the gym, on the track, or in the ring. It's fought in your mind.
You wake up every day and it's you versus you.
The never-ending battle between weakness and discipline. Long-term success versus short-term gratification. Building versus decaying. This battle has no opponent. It is you. Both sides. It is only you versus you.
There's that one voice that we love to hear. It's that soft motherfucker that says, sleep the fuck in. It's okay. It's that calming voice. You want to be hugged and nurtured and all that that says it's going to be okay. Well, there's another motherfucking voice that wakes you up in the middle of the night. It's that demon fucking voice that whispers in your fucking ear that says, get up, motherfucker. You're not good enough. You gotta work fucking harder. You haven't put enough time in. It's that voice you want to run away from. But guess what? It's that voice you need to fucking listen to.
In every choice we make, it's not just the immediate result on the line. Our goals are on the line. Our dreams are on the line. Our freedom is on the line. There'll be bad weather. There'll be late nights.
The circumstances and the situations, whatever they are, they don't control you, you control you. You get to decide. You control your feelings. You control your mood. You gotta rule yourself. It's about identity. You must know who you are. You must know what you are. You must know what you can do and that you have the power.
You control your destiny and your future. You need to dictate your actions and get the work done, no matter what challenges you face, no matter what your feelings are, no matter how difficult the task. You have to fight, you have to struggle, you have to scrap and claw, and you have to attack. You have to go. Every day, do something that moves you toward that goal, that keeps that goal alive and in sight and in focus. However small or insignificant that step might seem, take it, do it.
I don't care how small it is. I don't care how minuscule the movement is, but make movement. Move forward and do that every single day, no matter what.
This is about your capacity compared to your performance. It's you against you. Ask yourself how much effort you put into something and measure it against what you are capable of. One step forward, one small victory, one decision to keep going. The more effort you put into something, the more progress you will make. Being easy on yourself doesn't help you or the people in your life. You must commit. You must stay on the path. I'm gonna try to be the best that I can be. The strongest, the fastest, the smartest. The smartest human that I can become. That's what I'm gonna go for.
Pain's inevitable, suffering's optional. No one's gonna be harder on you than you. Every day you wake up, you should just be thinking to yourself, all right, today it's me versus me.
For you to constantly win, it's all about your mind takes control of you. You have to say, you, I run this motherfucker. I just gotta, this is just gonna suck. Every day is gonna suck. And live like that, to be better. And goes from the water, to the studying, to the running, to losing weight, to how you eat, to how you function as a man. Every day of your life, you're winning these battles. And every day you wake up, it sucks. And when it's over, you feel better. It sucks, you feel better. It sucks, you feel better. Every step I take, I'm like, all right, motherfucker, you're beating the demon again.
You have to put a force on top of your mind and your ideas in order to squeeze out results, in order to free it. You want to not be complacent? You have to do it every single day. Every single day. You want to improve? You want to get better? You want to get on a workout program or a clean diet or start a new business? You want to write a book or make a movie or build a house or a computer or an app? Where do you start? You start right here. When do you start? You start right now.
you have to make sure that your mind doesn't become spastic. When it's suffering, when it's in pain, all it wants to do is find the easy way out, which is usually quit. If you quit, the pain goes away immediately. You gotta give yourself enough energy and fuel in your mind to stay just a little bit longer so you can talk yourself into staying for the whole thing. In that moment, when we're in our worst spot possible, we forget all the build up to where we're at today. We forget that journey on what it took for us to get in this moment to make the right decision. We forget the 3 o'clock in the morning runs or getting up early for work or whatever you're doing. We forget all that. In that moment of suffering, I remind myself of all those up days, I ran in the fucking rain, or I had to fucking study real late at night, and I didn't want to do it, but I did it to get here. Now you're here, and now you want to fucking quit? No, man.
You're gonna have to fight these demons.
You gotta get to a point where you're disciplined. And what separates the talented, if everybody's talented, if everybody's equally gifted, what separates us is discipline. If everybody could just say, this is the one area I know I'm messing up in, and this week I'm gonna start working on it, and the next week I'm gonna get stronger, and the next week I'm gonna get stronger. I want you to win the day. I want you to win the morning. I want you to win the hour. I want us to win the week. I want us to win the month.
Let's say you don't like to get up early in the morning time to go run. I run every day. I fucking hate it. You do that 250, 60, 70, 300-mile runs at one time. It's the one thing I hate the most to do, and I do it like I love it. Through a period of time, your brain doesn't like it, but it starts to realize this is a new way of thinking. You live uncomfortable to gain growth. You have to have friction in your life to gain growth. By me running, I am callous in my mind. I'm not training for a race. I'm training for life. It wasn't until I changed that mentality that I became somebody. Instead of running from the things you don't want to do, you actually face them and start to gain more and more growth in your life. You don't get better on the daggone couch. You get better by coming out here and getting the after it every daggone day.
Hold yourself accountable. And even when you don't do right, be honest enough to say you're not doing what you said you were going to do. Do not expect anybody else to hold you accountable like you hold you accountable, because nobody knows what you do in secret. Nobody can be with you 24/7. And then love yourself enough to get beyond that thing that you struggle with, to get beyond that pain so you can finally get to your success.
What gets you out of bed? What gets you off the couch? What gets you in the gym? It's not your alarm. It's not your parents. It's not your friends. It's you. The only one that can make it happen for you is you. It's really hard to be led by your butt. But I'm not qualified. But I'm not good enough. But I'm not smart enough. But I didn't go to the right school. But I don't have enough money. But, if you're ever gonna step into your future, if you're ever gonna step into your destiny, you're gonna have to get over your butt.
And that's what a pity party is. When you have an undisciplined mind and you mediate on the wrong thing over and over and over again. If you're gonna throw a pity party, I give you 3 days and that's it. And after 3 days, you cut off your music, you're complaining, you're feeling sorry for yourself, and you come up with a plan.
Do I just sit there and settle?
No. I say enough is enough, man, and I'm gonna make a change, and I'm gonna keep going until I get it. You chase something that you believe you deserve until you get it. And it doesn't matter what happens to you. Doesn't matter how many times you've been fired. Doesn't matter how many people don't believe in you. You just go until you get it. Some of you need to get tired. You need to be tired of what's going on in your life. Get tired of your habits. Get tired of the actions that you're putting in every day. You gotta change, man, or nothing changes. I woke up one day and stopped making excuses. I woke up one day and stopped playing the blame game. I woke up one day and looked at the man in the mirror and was like, yo, bruh, what are you doing? Wake up, it's showtime, let's go! You wake up earlier than people, you stay later than people, you stay humble, you work harder than anyone when no one's there. I guarantee someone that feels bad about themselves soon will label you as he's built different. He's built different should be your label because people feel bad about themselves. Your life is exactly what you wanted because every day you've had choices to make. You're responsible and credible for every single choice. You've made the choices so you control you.
This world ain't gonna give you what you deserve. This world's gonna give you what you work for. Winning's not loyal to you, it doesn't care about you. Winning doesn't care how sore you are. Winning doesn't care how much sleep you get. Winning doesn't care how hard you work at times. Winning requires all of you and then more. And it promises you nothing. It's a mastermind of creating fear and doubt in your mind. It causes setback after setback. So the question isn't about winning. The question is, are you willing to keep going when the distance is unknown? And why chase this thing called winning? Because the only thing that's guaranteed in life if you don't chase it is losing. Now is the time to grind. Now is the time to show the world that I was placed here for a purpose. Give yourself no way out, and you will find a way.
What would your life look like if you stopped playing it safe?
There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living.
If you look at your life, and if you're not getting what you want, you owe it to yourself to do something differently. You owe it to yourself to start strategically working to change directions.
Now let me tell you something, you deserve it. Here, you deserve a better life. There is more to your life than you've been living. You deserve it.
Believe. And I don't want you to use your sight to believe. I want you to use your vision to believe. I need you to believe what you're capable of, not what you're doing. I don't need you to focus on what you've done. I need you to focus on what you're capable of doing.
This is a time for you to look at your life, look at where you want to go, look at what you want to do. Well, let me warn you, don't look at where you are. Don't look at your bills. Don't spend time talking about what has happened to you. Keep that eye single. Hold a vision of yourself being successful in the future with whatever you do. That's what you want to do because your thoughts have magnetic power. Where focus goes, energy, persistence, faith, and determination flows.
So what I want you to do for me every day when I wake up, people say, why are you so excited? Because I have a mental picture of where I want to be. I have a mental picture of what I want to do. And even when I was in an abandoned building, I saw that I would not be in an abandoned building forever. And I was homeless once, now I own 2 homes. Because my vision, although my circumstance was homeless, my vision wasn't. I saw myself in a different place. What does your dream look like? What does it smell like? What does it taste like? I saw myself one day being where I am right now. I don't care where you are. Use what you got to get what you want. Use your mind. Use your vision. Use your dream. I dreamed my way out the hood. And then I would get up every day and I would grind. Yo, nobody got to believe in you. Ain't nobody got to talk about you. When you in the dark, working every single day, you reap what you sow. And at some point, you going to be great.
Oh, you're being unrealistic. You're dreaming. Yes, I am dreaming. So a lot of people have stopped dreaming. Don't you stop dreaming.
I dare you to use your imagination. I dare you when you broke to use your imagination. I dare you under every single circumstance. Keep dreaming. Keep looking at your dream. Keep focusing on your dream. Keep going after the dream. Because what I know about life is you can't lose if you do not quit. And I kept going and I kept practicing and I kept going because every gift ain't gift wrapped. Just because it ain't easy don't mean you can't get it done. There are no limits, but the ones you place on yourself.
If you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, then you can't. Stop looking at reality. Don't focus on the problem. Don't focus on the amount of work that you gotta do. Focus on the vision. What do you want it to look like? And spend some time throughout the day thinking about, looking about, feeling about, dreaming about what you want it to be like.
Start working and developing yourself now and prepare yourself for what it is that you want because you expect to get it.
Get yourself in position because one day you're going to get your opportunity, baby, to live your dreams and do your thing.
Come out here with what you got. You don't have enough money? Don't worry about it. You don't have enough resources? Don't worry about it. You got the dream. All I want you to do is hold the vision of what you want. I I want you to think about that all the time. Hold the vision of what you want. Keep that in your mind's eye. See, we can't control the thoughts that come in our minds, but we can control the thoughts that we dwell on.
When you focus on your goals and dreams and you visualize it complete, it will stimulate the reticular activating system and it will lead you there.
So your thoughts have magnetism, and the most challenging thing is to discipline your thinking, to hold the vision of what it is that you want.
But you got to harness it. You got to focus your thinking. You own it, zero in on it, think about it, focus your thoughts. Now, as you do that, you're growing in consciousness, and that will increase your manifesting power. Hold the vision. Hold the vision.
You get your head right. You hold the vision of what it is you want to create. Watch your words. You get around the right people, and you work. Nothing works until you do. Work as if everything depends upon you.
Find out what it is you want and go after it as if your life depends on it. Why?
Because it does.
You've got to take responsibility to make it happen. If you fail, so what? Come back again and again and again and again. If it's something that you love, if it's your passion, until you do it. The people that make it in this life, they look around for the circumstances that they want, and if they can't find them, they create them. Throw your whole self into it. All you can do is all you can do, and all you can do is enough. But make sure you do all you can do.
Decide that you're not going to give up no matter what. Talk to yourself when you find that inner conversation that the world has given you, that negative part of you saying you can't do it. Affirm over and over again, speaking with power, feeling, and conviction, I can do it. I will do it. And as you do that, as you sell yourself on your ability to make it happen, as you continue to plunge forward, as you are relentless in finding ways, becoming more creative and resourceful and determined that you're going to make it happen, you will snatch victory from the jaws of defeat.
All of us have seen our destiny at some point in time, and we decided not to listen. We decided to ignore it and say, no, that's not for me. Why? Because somewhere along the line, life came in and knocked us down, told us we couldn't do it. And we stopped dreaming, and we settled. We settled for average. We settled for, oh well. The impulse to dream can be slowly beaten out of you through the experience of life.
The reality of life, whatever that truth is, it's not as powerful as the perception on how you see it. No matter what happens, it's the perception on how you see it. I'm talking to you about elevated thinking. I'm talking about getting above the storm, you eagle. Stop talking to me about the storm and the recession and what's going on in the economy. That's for blue jays and robins and sparrows. Eagles fly above the storm. They don't read the weather report. They don't even care. Get above it. There is a way to get above the storm in your life. You got a reason inside of yourself. I'm better than this. I'm stronger than this. I will survive this. This is not gonna be it for my life. I deserve more than this. See, that will start making you do some stuff. And when I start changing that kind of mindset of beating myself up because of my mistakes and start looking at the possibility of my doing better, of my making the adjustment that would enable me to do what I want to do successfully, things begin to change. Nobody can do you like you do you. You are in a class all by yourself. Nobody. You'd be shocked what you could do if you would just breathe in what I just said. You wouldn't be so insecure. You wouldn't be so intimidated. You wouldn't be so vulnerable. There will never be another you. You are in a class all by yourself. You got a voice like nobody. You got a fingerprint like nobody. You got thoughts like nobody. You are in a class all by yourself. You are one of a kind. You can, if you believe you can. It is how you think about yourself, because if you think wrong, you go wrong. If you think down, you go down. If you think you can't get up, you can't get up. If you think you can't be free, you can't be free. If you think you can't learn anymore, you'll never be able to learn. Your thoughts are either dragging you down or taking you up. You gotta tell yourself, I want my head back. I'm tired of being drunk with grief and pain and frustration. I'm tired of going around in circles. I've wasted life. And from now on, I've gotta be smarter than I've ever been in my life. You have to live the law of expectation.
You have to expect your life to be better than it was, and it will be. There is no reason why it won't be. I want you to throw off discouragement, doubt, depression, bitterness, envy, and I want you to start living with a full focus on where you want to go in life. Because where you focus is where you'll go. Do not allow yourself to go into another year and waste another year with that old mentality while somebody right now is in the hospital begging for the opportunity that you have right now. You better step into this moment, because you can change everything for you starting right now. You can have whatever you want to have. You can be whatever you want to be. You can go wherever you want to go. And you can do whatever you're bold enough, whatever you're big enough, whatever you're strong enough to dream. And what you need to do it is already inside of you.
If you keep making the same kind of decisions you're making today, where are you going to be in a year? In 5 years? In 10 years? Are you going to be closer or further away from your goals? If you are not paying attention to what you're doing each day, if you're not fully aware of where you're putting your time, energy, and effort, you will be pulled off course and slide down the path of least resistance.
If I don't finally get my focus in check, if I keep wandering around distracted, if I keep looking at every new thing that pops up, if I keep trying every single new opportunity, if I keep saying yes to everything, if I keep listening to everybody's complaints, and if I keep doing whatever they ask me to do, at some point, one day you'll wake up and say, I don't feel like I've accomplished what's meaningful to me. You'll lose your life.
You cannot allow that to happen. You have to take control. You have to focus your thinking every single day.
Focus is driving everything in your life. You got to get it back.
Do you know when a horse, a thoroughbred, runs in a race? Those horses are worth millions of dollars. They have a $15 piece of equipment that they put on their eyes to allow the peripheral vision to be cut off so that they can be concentrated on their lane and the finish line.
If they don't put the blinders on the horse, he's not gonna go straight.
And I came to tell you today, some of us need to put on blinders.
Put the blinders on. Put the do not disturb on. Put the low volume on. I'm not listening to that. I'm not doing that. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You have the gifts, the talents. You got what it takes. The problem, though, is you're feeding the wrong thing.
We need to stop looking at what this person's doing, what my friend is doing, what my coworkers are doing, what my neighbor is doing. And I need to stay focused on my lane.
They say, oh, hey, did you see what that other company was doing? I don't care. I don't care. We're going to outwork them. We're going to outbelieve them. We're going to outsell them. We're going to outclose them. We're going to outcare them. You can only work so many hours. Can you work 24? No. So if you can't work any more hours, you have to get better.
The separator is time on task. What amount of the day are you actually making progress? What amount of the day is being used to push you further towards success?
When you see Michael Jordan play, you can see, like, I don't care about nobody. I'm locked in. All I want to do is win championships. When we get to that point in our business, it's going to be different.
When we get to the place where we stop doing what we feel like and we start acting with a level of conviction that says it does not matter what my senses are feeling right now. I'm made up in my mind. I will stay locked in for as long as it takes to get the job done.
Everybody wants your time. Everybody wants your attention. Everybody's trying to drag you in their little world. But what does that have to do with your world? Don't feed it and don't contribute to it.
How you deal with distractions tells you who you are. If the first thing you do when you wake up is reach for your phone, your notifications, your messages, you've decided I'm a responder and a reactor in my life. But if you can say, no, I'm not doing that right now. I'm locked in on this project. I'm locked in on my work routine, my fitness regime. And you can take that delayed gratification, that choice by itself gives you real control. The world doesn't get to dictate what happens. I do.
So you've got to get back all that time. Do an audit of everywhere that your time is going and take it all back. Then from that standpoint of having taken back your time, then reallocate that onto figuring out who you are, what you're amazing at, or what you could be amazing at. Then take that time, sharpen the sword, sharpen the sword, sharpen the sword, till you're incredible at it. You've got to be at a standpoint that in your mind, whenever that vision that you have is in your head, you make that real. And a big identity to take is that I actually do it. Not I talk about doing it, like I talk about it, and then I think about it, and then I watch a video on it, like where's the actual money? And then start backwards engineering how to get it. Make a choice to be at your best.
Execution is worship. I don't make the big bucks because I talk. I make the big bucks because I execute. Inside, you actually putting your dreams into that GPS system. And then when you come out, you're gonna get started. You know what your first step is. You know what your second step is. You know what your third step is. Listen to me. Now you have a frame by which you can measure. You can know how far you gone, how much further you have to go. Who do you need to embrace? Who do you need to hang around? What friends do you need to let go of? What people are not helping you to make your dreams become a reality? All of a sudden, you know what resources you need. You know where you need to go, when you need to go. You know what TV programs you need to cut off. You know what books you begin to read. You're active. You're taking notes. When you're in there dreaming, you're taking notes. You're writing stuff down. You're evaluating. You're analyzing. You're taking a step closer to it. It's a day by day by day process.
Keep your composure. All the great ones in life, one thing they have was composure. No matter what people threw at them, hate, negativity, gossip, drama, rumors, they stay focused on where they were trying to go. They stay focused on their goals. Stay focused on their dreams. Stay focused on their purpose. Nothing can stop them from moving forward.
Well, I've been fired from some jobs. Eye of the tiger, I stayed focused. I've been talked about by some people. Eye of the tiger, focus. I've gone through my own personal trials and tribulations. Eye of the tiger, focus. You gotta learn to deal with noise. Who cares what they say? Dominance. Who cares what they think? Dominance. Dominate your space. Dominate your lane. What I do that most people don't do, I got one thing, I'm locked in on that one thing, and I stay focused on it. And I make adjustments. I improve. I get better at it. Week after week.
I don't with anybody. I don't go anywhere. I don't talk to anybody.
Anything other than where I'm trying to get to, I can't be bothered.
I'm not gonna let no phone call distract me. I'm not gonna let no circumstance or situation distract me. I'm gonna stop getting distracted by all this stuff. I control what I think, not the circumstances, not the situations.
I'm focused. I have a prize that's in front of me. No, I don't do that. I don't drink that. I don't go there with these people. I know what I'm supposed to do, and that ain't it. I have to stay right here.
I choose where I'm going. This is my mind. These are my thoughts, and I will use my thinking to make the rest of my life the best of my life. If you want to dominate in the area, you gotta let everything go but that thing you're pursuing. You can't chase two rabbits and catch both of them. So you put your attention on one and go after it. Sacrifice leads and gains follow. Don't look for any gains where there's been no sacrifice. Don't wake up and look for no gain. Don't look for your game to improve. Don't look for the record to improve. Without sacrifice, there are no gains. Champions do not complain. Why? Because they're focusing on what they said they wanted to do as a goal.
You're gonna need to cut some fat if you want life to change. If you want to show me you want to win that bad, pack your calendar. Because everything is based off of activity. Very few people want to show their calendar. Because if they did, you would realize who really wants to win that and who doesn't. It's mathematically impossible for you not to win at the highest level if your calendar is packed from day till night, every single day, the entire year, day after day after day after day after day, without you winning.
It is in practicing, it is in eating right, it is in making good decisions that you look a certain way. It is the process of the grind that shapes you and forms you. It's not the game. And that's why most of y'all get beat in the game, because you think grinding is what happens when the sun comes out. You think grinding is what happens when the lights come on. You think grinding is what happens when people get in the stage. That's not grind. The real grind is in the dark when nobody sees you, when nobody knows what you're doing. when you putting in those extra reps. It's the process that makes you sweet. Champions are focused on the goal. They don't have time to be doing stuff that's not gonna help them toward the goal. So all the little stuff you talking about, all the little social media, cut it off. Cut it off. Do what you're supposed to do. You ain't no boy no more. Get off social media. It's killing you. Get off of it. Stop Netflix. Who you watching? Watch you. Not the TV off. It's gonna be there. You got a job to do. That's what you're getting paid for. Have some pride. Cut off the TV, son. Cut that doggone football game off. It ain't doing nothing for you. They making millions, you not. More stuff comes to you when you execute, son. And the problem with some of y'all is you want somebody else to support your dream. It's yours. I don't owe you a dime. It's your dream. If you wanted to have it, get your butt up and make it happen. If you wanted to have it, rise and grind. Cause this my time, this my moment. Tomorrow, ain't no such thing as tomorrow. We only got today. Now I ain't putting my dream on nobody else, and I don't care what nobody think about my doggone dream. It's your dream. Nobody's gonna see it like you do it. Nobody's gonna be as dedicated to it as you are. It's your dream, and they don't have to understand, and they don't have to like it. It doesn't make a difference. It's your dream, and you, my friend, have been given the task to make it happen, and you can't let anything stop you from doing what you were called to do. What does it take to be successful? Can I be real with you? You can go to any bookstore and get what it takes to be successful. You can get that. You can go to any bookstore. Somebody wrote about it. That breaks it down real plain. The challenge is not what does it take. The challenge is, do you have a heart to do what it tells you to do? What makes a man get up at 3 o'clock in the morning versus a man that gets up just in time to go to work? It's not that the guy that has to be to work at 7 o'clock who gets up at 6:30 to be somewhere at 7. It's not that he doesn't know that if he gets up at 5 o'clock, he could probably be better. The problem is he don't have the heart to get up early. He don't have the discipline to get up early. It's not the knowledge that he lacks, it's the hearts. And you can't go buy that at Walmart. You can't buy discipline, you can't buy drive, you can't buy effort either.
And every one of you right now, you can make a decision. How does your day start? What are you gonna think all day long? By the way, what you think about is what happens. And most people, they start their day, and the first person they run into, how that person operates is how their day goes. I've set the tone for my day. Nobody's gonna f with my day. You can't. You can't f with me. I've got the blueprint. The key to your entire f***ing existence and becoming who it is that you want to become is going to come down to your commitment to become a mentally harder, more disciplined individual. Go in the mirror, take a good look at yourself, and say, what's my discipline blade? How sharp is my discipline blade right now? When you walk by the mirror, you go, that's a bad motherfucker right there. That's a bad motherfucker. Do you say that? Think tonight when you're looking in the mirror.
You have to conduct yourself, behave yourself into your highest self. It's not good enough to just imagine your highest self, it's challenge yourself to conduct yourself that way. And enough time, over and over, with enough habit and force and will and consistency, that character starts to be shaped and forged like a great sword. And suddenly you hammer that thing down over and over. Suddenly your character has been molded into what you wanted it to be. No change ever feels easy. It is always hard. So you gotta learn to take control of your mind during this.
Whenever you're out running 10, 15 miles and you get tired, you think you're gonna die? No, you tell your mind to shut the f*** up. We're leaning down. Now I'm calling the shots. We're gonna get in shape. We're going in the fire. Do not pull yourself out. I want to tell you what cowards do. They pull themselves out of the fire too early. Gold and silver is refined in fire and it burns the blemishes off it to make it perfect. But if you pull the gold and silver out of the fire too early, it ruins it.
Very few of us have the courage to fight on what we really want. We sit back, we complain, we moan. What am I training for? Why am I having such a structured life? You're done. And then this is my thought process. So you want to be normal. You just want to be like everybody else that roams the world, not knowing the power that's in them. Being fine with being mediocre. You want to go back to who you were, huh, David?
That, man.
No compromise, no exceptions, ever.
You get harder by learning to love the things that are hard to do, because that's the stuff that'll make you a better, capable, and confident person. So don't run away from the difficulties like most people do. Step toward it. Embrace the pain. Embrace the struggle. The bigger the battle, the greater the growth.
Stay in the fight, stay in the war, stay in the battle. You have to go to a different focus. You have to go to a place of fear, of suffering, of pain, of doubt. And that's when your mind opens up. You give your mind no way out, and it will find a fucking way through it.
It doesn't matter if things get harder. I have to get tougher. I declare war now. You thought I was going hard before. I'm about to go harder than I've ever gone before. And for some of you, nothing is sacred for you. There's certain things you'll never have when you start. And you wonder why everybody else getting blessed and I'm not. Because you don't understand covenant. It means when you do it, you can't get out of it.
I want you to think about it. Is this all of you? Do you have more to give? Could you go 10 times more than you are right now? But how's that gonna happen? The warrior mentality.
It means that you follow through on what you say you're going to do, regardless of what the circumstances are. These test days, these are the days that test your qualities. They test who you think you are. They test your fortitude, your endurance, your discipline, your grit, your dedication. Your character is in question on these days. At the very moment when everything in you wants to do absolutely nothing, you gotta get the job done. Your potential is actually limitless, but unless you develop the skill set of mental toughness, unless you develop the ability to adhere, unless you develop the skill of discipline, fortitude, belief, perseverance, you will never do any of those things. Our dreams, our desires, our goals is on the other side of the skill set of discipline. All the people that you witness, all the people that you look at, all the people that you wish you were like have the skill of mental toughness and discipline. They are able to execute when they don't feel like it. They are able to do the things they need to do when it is the last thing that they want to do. This is the magic you are missing. This is the skill you are missing. And once you develop it, you become unstoppable.
There's a kind of instinct that you need to be on the lookout for. And this one is a liar. This one is a saboteur. This one is a backbiter. This is the instinct that says, you've given it your best shot. You can stand down. You can back off. You can rest now. Do not listen to that instinct. That's the instinct you need to fight. You need to push back. You need to tell it to shut up because you're busy listening to discipline, listening to the weight room, listening to pull-up bar, telling you to get up and go get some. And the truth is, if you don't punish yourself, it's never gonna happen. You have to give something up to go up. What do you give up? Do you not watch TV? Do you not go out every Friday? Do you start working an hour longer? Do you get up half an hour earlier? You gotta stop playing with your life. You gotta get serious about getting your shit together.
And for most of you, what happens is when everything is favorable, you a beast. You execute, you get it done. But when the conditions ain't right, you throw in the towel. You don't even try.
You gotta grow up. It's not always gonna be easy. It's not always gonna be sunshine and rainbows. You're gonna have to deal with dark and stormy days when nothing's going right.
And for you to start winning, you gotta be a morning person, afternoon person, night person. You gotta be when you feel good person, when you're sick person, when you're tired person.
You don't stop when you're tired. You stop when you're done. The people who constantly execute will always have more than those who only do it when they feel like it.
Greatness is in you, but the problem is somebody's gotta push you. You don't push yourself, you're not self-disciplined. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm looking at the clock at 5 a.m. and I'm saying to myself, technically, I can go back to sleep. I don't have to get up till 5:15. But if I go back to sleep, I might not wake up till 5:30. I might not wake up till 6. And if I wake up at 6 for an extra 60 minutes of sleep, I might be pushing my goals back a week, a month, an entire year.
by sleeping for 1 hour because I missed an opportunity that was available. Don't let yourself off the hook like that. Hold yourself to a higher standard. You have to take control of you.
You are in charge of the decisions you make. How far you go, how much money you make, how skilled you become, how mentally tough you become, how physically fit you become. Nobody controls you but you.
What do you do when somebody's not there watching you? What do you do when you have to either do what it is you know you're supposed to do, or you get to take the day off because no one's gonna know the difference? Because it's really easy for anybody to come to work on the days they feel like getting after it and getting after it. But what happens on the days that you don't feel like doing it? What happens on the days that you don't feel like getting out of bed? Because those are the days that are gonna define where you end up in your life.
At the end of the day, you have the results that you're after or the reasons why you don't. You can have one or the other.
Reasons or results? Notice, reasons don't count. Excuses will always be there for you. Opportunity won't.
Excuses sound best to the person that's making them up. You got every excuse in the world. That's why your shit ain't moving. You have convinced yourself that everything is wrong, everything is negative, and nothing will change. And guess what? It won't change. Change your mind, and it will change your life.
Rejections don't stop you. Failures don't stop you. Critics don't stop you. You stop you. The only limit you have is you.
Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Wake your ass up. Awaken the beast inside.
The real beasts, they don't give a fuck about what's happening around them. They just get the work done. These people don't go tell people how hard they train. They train in the fucking dark. These people live in darkness. You guys don't even see their fucking grind. So a lot of times people want to be those people. You don't want to be those fucking people. You have no idea what they went through. You have no idea. Winners and leaders do consistently what the others do occasionally.
A real man in the dark, when nobody's watching, he putting in work.
You gotta have private wins. You gotta win in the dark before you can win in the light.
I don't care what people think about me in the light. I am grinding in the dark. I'm working on the actions out of here. I'm working on my character. I'm fixing stuff about me that needs to be fixed.
That's next level. That's saying, although I'm already great at what I do, I'm ready to dig deeper. I'm ready to make another sacrifice. I'm ready to go somewhere everybody else ain't ready to go. Everybody wants to be a beast. Everybody gets excited. Everybody talks positive about themselves. Everybody talks like you a beast.
But then when it's time to do what bees do, you back up. You have an excuse.
You can't just say you want it. It's cute to say it. But when it's showtime, when the sun comes up, now it's time to hunt. And what separates you from everybody else is that when it's time to hunt, you're ready to hunt.
And that means getting up early, going to bed late. That means you don't go to sleep when you're tired. You go when you're done.
You become a champion when ain't nobody watching you. You're doing your own drills in your own way.
Set the standard, then raise the standard, then uphold the standard every single day. Now some of you like, that's too much. Well, you're not gonna be a champion.
I don't feel like it. Shut your mouth. Winners live where quitters aren't. You wanna know where the winners are? They're just playing where the quitters left.
You think you're gonna get 50%? You think you're gonna get 70%? You think you're gonna get 80? I watch y'all. Y'all good. You're real good at what you do. But some of you don't finish. You need to be great. The real beast, since the last 4 minutes, the real beast is when their legs give out. The real beast when they tired. The real beast find a way to pull something out when nobody else ain't got nothing.
You have to be relentless. Never let off the gas. Never stop, never quit. And all of the shit that you could ever want to do for your family, your kids, your loved ones, it's all going to be on a whole nother stratosphere. Of course it's going to get hard. Of course there's all kind of stuff that can with your focus. But you got to stick that shit out, man. Get your ass back up and keep going.
There's another level to this thing. And there's gonna be moments when you get uninspired and discouraged. You're gonna feel like, why am I here? Why did I do this? What the man, all my friends and my family and my loved ones is laughing at me. You're supposed to feel discouraged sometimes because life is gonna put you to the test. Trying to see how bad do you want it.
It's gonna test your will and your heart and your mindset. It's a game of will, it's a game of mindset.
It's gonna only build character and make you a stronger individual. Do you have what it takes? Because for everybody that's motivated and inspired, we gonna get out here and we gonna go get it. And we gonna look at you and we gonna say, look, don't be hating on me when you sat your ass at home complaining about everything in sight and I got off my ass and I did the work.
Every single thing in your life that's hard, run to it. That looks hard, good, go get in it. Test yourself. This is an opportunity for me to grow. I'm here because I want to grow.
I have to take complete ownership. So internally, I had to look at all the things that I didn't have control over and say, I gotta have control of it. Every single thing in my life, I gotta take control. And we gotta be uncomfortable, let's be uncomfortable. Every single aspect of your life, take control. You're not a victim, take control of your life.
Don't give me any fucking excuses about you can't control. Shut your mouth. You don't fucking want to. You don't want to. You're getting civilized. You're getting soft. Whatever you put into something's whatever you get out of it. But some of you think something gets better by bitching and whining and complaining and feeling like a little victim. So as I'm talking to you, you can make excuses or you can become a fucking winner. What's y'all's favorite movie? The movie where it starts out where some rich kid gets a bunch of money from his dad, spends a whole bunch of money, the whole movie goes by, he buys whatever he wants, he never has a problem, and then the movie ends? Or is it a movie like Rocky, where he was the underdog? Nobody thought he was gonna make it. He had everything going against him. And the underdog, the David, smashed the Goliath because they believed in themselves, because they did the work, because they told themselves who they were, and they didn't give up and they had hope. Those are their favorite stories. The stories that start out with the dude living in his car and is a drug addict, but then pulls himself out and ends up changing a whole country. You want something? You make up your mind. And yes, it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be difficult, and you get more no's than you do yes, but when you hold out, things will begin to happen. You won't even understand how. I need you to decide today, without anyone else around, who are you going to be, what is the plan going to be, and what's life going to look like from now on. And you're going to attack. I get sick and tired of people telling me how bad they want it, yet their actions don't back up that statement.
Having esteem for yourself only occurs when you put yourself on the line and you do something that's incredibly difficult on a regular basis. That's where pride comes from, something that's earned.
So there are people who want stuff, but you kind of want it. Are you interested or are you obsessed? Obsession is wanting something so bad that I go to bed with, I wake up to it, I make whatever sacrifice, I grind, I can't live without it. A lot of people, they wish and they're not willing to work. I love the process. I love the thought of working for what I want. And I firmly believe you're never supposed to wish for it more than you're willing to work for it.
Winners aren't made on a stage or in the arena. They're won in the thousands of hours in the training room, the study sessions, the 5 a.m. runs, in the rain, when everyone else is sleeping. That's when it's won.
I'm here today. I'm an ordinary person, but I focused on my craft. I had burning desire to be excellent. I love what I do. It's my oxygen, it's my DNA. 4 in the morning I get up and I'm working in my craft because I love it.
It's the hidden work. I look at it as like a rock, and that rock is you. And every day you fight not wanting to get up, and you do anyway. You chip another piece off that fucking rock. And every day you go to train, you train harder and harder and harder and harder, and you get up early, and all these things you do to start forming yourself. You're chipping another piece of that rock up. Before you know it, that rock, it becomes the masterpiece in which you fucking created.
The only way to succeed is to pay full price. It takes blood, sweat, tears. There's no fucking shortcuts. Stop looking for them. If you want it, you gotta work for it. You gotta go earn it.
I dare you trying to shortcut success. It's not going to happen. You can't go around it. You can't go under it. You can't go over it. The only way you can get to it is through it.
I'm talking about the commitment that says, I am going to stay true to what I said I would do long after the mood that I've set it in has left.
hold yourself responsible for a higher standard than anybody else expects of you. Never excuse yourself.
It just takes one more push-up, one more mile, one more grade, one more bit of effort, one extra little thing to get you where you're trying to go.
You gotta begin with the end in mind. So whatever your dream or your goal is, you gotta wake up every day to it. You gotta go to bed with it. You gotta read stuff. The music you listen to, everything you do gotta pour into that dream.
When you dedicate your life, you don't care anything about the odds. When the dream is big enough, the odds don't matter.
Giving your all, it can be confusing to mediocre people.
I don't understand why you gotta work so hard. You don't have to. I'm doing this for me, because I'm going for greatness.
Instead of killing them with kindness, torch you with fucking success.
Keep your dreams phenomenal. Keep your vision phenomenal. And now I need you to get your weight up. I need you to get your schedule up. I need you to get your life up. I need you to get your action up. I need you to get to a place that every single thing that you do is phenomenal so that the life you want to live, you can actually live that life.
While most people stop when they're tired, I stop when I'm done. The only thing limiting your horizons is you.
Download this video and audio by becoming a member at benlionelscott.com. Plus, get early access to all new content and hundreds of exclusive videos.